Welcome to the But Also Trail Running Podcast. I'm your host, Celeste Fong. Let me start with a warning that this is an adult-only podcast. There will be profanity and indecent conversations. I would apologize, but I'm not really sorry. So today we are going to discuss the cut and the butt, and I am joined by the fucking idiots that I love to the moon and back. So first of all, this superstar that pretty much did everything, and that's Mommy Gregory.
Hello.
And then, of course, we had Vicious, Liz, who showed up. You were there almost all day, and you brought me lunch. So, superstar.
Hello.
And then, of course, we have you met Danielle, who she's mean. She ruins all my there was a fucking porcupine.
No.
I mean, you say it was a stump. I say it was a porcupine. We have no proof.
It's not a porcupine.
The first thing Danielle told me when I got in her car was Celeste thinks she saw a porcupine. She didn't.
I hate you all. Well,
Yeah.
and of course, that was Ashley Waffle, who loves my pain and giggles as I fall in a hole.
I want to hear the whole story because I obviously missed that since I went home and went to sleep like a smart human being.
Well, you were also there for the entire day, and you had to get home to your dogs because it took me approximately 746 days to finish that race. So yeah, excuse. Good one.
The dogs are
So-
very
Yes.
So we're going to actually hijack this podcast
Oh,
because
Thank God.
this is your story to tell. So you should not be hosting.
Fair.
You should be the one, answering the questions this time.
God, I'm afraid of the questions. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we all have questions, I'm sure.
But we have so many questions.
Why am I the way I am?
Yeah.
Bitch trauma. Okay. All right, who's first?
I have no questions, so it's all on them.
Well, so I think, to give some context, so what made you want to do the cut to begin with? This time, because we know you've done it a few times. So let's.
Well, I did want to come back and finish the 112 because I DNF'd last time I attempted it. There will be a day I will do this fucking race. But like I've shared before, this year has been absolute hell for me. I know I've done sporadic runs here and there, but since February, I haven't done more than maybe 10 to 13 miles. I'm probably averaging maybe 15 to 25 miles a week, if that. Barely any trails, zero heat acclimation. I just am not in shape like I usually am. So I downgraded to the 50, which was 100% the right choice. And I know you guys were going to make me do the 50 no matter what, but
Right.
you were nice enough to let me believe it was my idea. And I'm a real idiot. So why wouldn't I try and suffer for hours on end?
So based on what you're saying, your training up to that time is not optimal for doing this race.
Oh, no, listen. I do not recommend doing what I did to anybody. Honestly, here's the thing. We're going to talk about how much I suffered and how horrible the whole fucking day was.
Yeah.
But at no point was I mean, besides blisters, whatever, but I was not causing damage to my body. I wasn't causing an injury.
Right.
If that makes sense. I would have
Yeah.
quit if it was that. It was really, per usual, GI issues. And the heat. The heat was
The heat was ridiculous.
just
We'll
so
talk about that.
I think you're underselling yourself. I think you could have done that race if the day was 10 degrees cooler.
Oh yeah,
A lot better.
yeah.
I
think
will
so.
agree with you on that. I mean, the fact that I finished with all the stack against me, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But yes, you're right, Ashley. I would have performed a lot better if it was not.
You have this incredible base. You can throw a 100-miler. You could do a 100-miler, maybe not tomorrow because you just did something, but
Right.
you could.
Oh, yeah. And that's another thing. Because I have so much experience on my legs, I can finish most things. It might not be pretty, but I can do it. So I knew I wasn't going to physically cause damage, which is why I did it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't
Absolutely.
want to encourage people to go out and do ultras without training, especially if they don't have experience.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Greg and I were actually talking about like that. There's like this kind of toxic thing that, and I'm guilty of it, where it's just like, oh, I didn't train, ha ha ha, I'm going to do it anyway.
And you're right. And that is out there. And I think, for experienced runners like yourself, you don't, whack it up. You're like, yeah, I signed up for this thing. I'm going to try to do it. I know I'm not trained, but you're listening to what your body's telling you. So like you said, if it was something where you realized you're going to cause actual injury, you would have stopped. But since
my
wasn't,
toenails are disagreeing with you, but yes, that's correct.
I mean, that doesn't count.
I mean,
something you've dealt with before.
yeah,
Right.
I was going to say, as most runners probably have lost toenails at some point in time.
Except for Danielle, because she's stupid.
Well,
she also doesn't get mud on her, so I don't know.
I don't know how she does that.
I don't know.
I will say, though, this weekend, she was smart. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to do this section. And then that's when the storm hit.
oh God, do you know how guilty I felt because I sent my freaking boyfriend out to do it?
Yeah.
I was like, babe, can you do this section with Celeste? Of course, he's amazing. So he's like, yeah, no problem. And then it starts downpouring and I'm like, oh my God, he's going to hate me.
Can I just tell you, he saved my life. Because I don't know how to describe how bad that storm was. Because it was pitch dark. Like, pitch dark. We had grabbed, because we didn't know it was going to get that dark that quickly. So we had grabbed, like, I had a headlight. Tony had like a handheld little flashlight that barely did jack shit.
Sorry.
No. And then
Marcus probably didn't have anything.
Marcus, I think, had a weak headlight that needed batteries.
Oh, that's right. He did.
And then Ross, I don't even know what he had. Okay, I don't know what's happening around me. But it was so dark. Now, I had my headlight on, but I had my glasses on. And it was, first we heard the thunder, then the lightning, the torrential downpour. And it was raining so heavy, the trees overhead were not stopping it at all. It was flooded within 10 to 15 minutes. There were places where you're stepping in like ankle deep water. That's how fast it hit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it was the wind. It was just atrocious. I couldn't see a couple feet in front of me. Like, I could barely see the trail. And the only thing that got me through was Tony in front of me constantly looking for blazes because I couldn't see.
Right.
It was, that was, that was rough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an adventure. I'll remember it forever, but that was rough. And I think I even said something nice to Tony.
I mean, how could you not?
Yeah, but I said something nice about you too. So fuck, it was awful.
So that's farther down the line. Let's start closer to the beginning of this. So, I picked you up.
Yeah.
We went to the start, and no one else was there when we first got there.
Well, Art was sleeping in his
Art
van.
was sleeping, but but no one else.
And it was nice then.
It was beautiful then. And then we got the unexpected guest appearance.
So Marcus called me Friday. He had talked to Danny, and he called me, and he's like, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe come. And I'm like, I love you no matter what. If you show up, everything that goes wrong is your fault. If you don't show up, everything that goes wrong is your fault. So no matter what's happening, it's going to be your fault.
Right.
And he's like, okay. And that bitch got in his car at 0:30 and drove from Boston out here to do the 50 miles with me.
And when we talk about idiots, we may want to also mention that the week before.
So Marcus had a really bad experience at was it Badwater? No. What did he just do? Riverlands. Yes. So he actually ended up in the hospital, really, really sick from that race. had to be rehydrated. He lost like 15 pounds. He was in bad shape. So then he comes back, and what was it, like 2 weeks later, decides to go to Infinitus and test a marathon to see how he does.
I mean, why not?
It made complete sense to all of us. And then, as if he's not stupid enough, everyone's like, how'd it go? And he's like, it was awful. The next day, he's like, well, I might as well try another one. He did 8 marathons in 8 days. In pouring rain, awful conditions. I fucking love him so much.
And
so
then he
shows up to do 50 with me. Yeah.
Right, a week later. So, when we talk about, stupidity and people not prepared for doing something, that would probably be an example of that.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Listen, he made me look smart, so thank you, Marcus.
And he came completely unprepared.
Completely unprepared. And then he's like, well, I don't want to take any of your stuff. I'm like, Marcus, I have enough food to feed every single person running this race.
Yeah.
Take it.
Luckily he did start to do it. So anyway. So we when we got there, good weather. There were 6 people that started the
5 that started. I think there was 16 that started the fall and 5 that started the 50. Something like that.
Yeah. So you start out, you're good weather.
It was great. I was strong. Instant made friends with Jamie. She was hanging out with us. She is amazing. Retired from the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
She was phenomenal. She spent 20 miles with us.
And you got to run with Cole for what, a half mile or so?
Yeah, I ran with Cole. Well, when we started the race, I was ahead of Cole for at least 5 feet.
You actually were leading the race in the beginning.
I was for like 5 feet. It was great.
I was gonna say for.
And it's so funny because I'm like, I'm ahead of Cole Crosby. And he's like, yep, go. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah. And then he started, right?
No, he actually stayed with all of us. So the 5 of us stayed together until we hit the turn in where the trail was.
Okay.
And then it was just bye, guys. I mean, Marcus and Jamie stay with me, and Jameson and Cole took off, which good for them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. But if it gives you any idea of how bad the course and the weather was, it took Cole, 10.5 hours, I think, to finish?
I think that's what I saw.
Yeah, it was definitely 10 hours. And he's like...
10 hours.
He's a speedster.
Exactly. And even he said the weather was rough.
Yeah, so, he finished... Although he was expecting to finish around 2, so he was definitely off his pace. But, and Jameson DNF.
Jameson DNF. And for the full, I think only 6 finished.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think Art said half the fields.
Yeah. It was insane how bad it was.
Yeah, because it was hot on Friday, too.
Right.
So.
It was the same thing. Like, it started at 60 degrees, went up to almost 90, and then went down to 65.
Yeah.
Which, that kind of...
It's like temperature whiplash.
Yes! And it really can affect your body. It got to the point where I was, shivering and shit. Yeah. And, of course, I got my raincoat as soon as the rain stopped. So that was great.
I figured, Danny had to bail, so, she, had me going in that section. And, of course, the rain stopped because he was happy to have me going, but...
Yeah, okay. Well, fuck you both.
You should be happy. I stopped the rain for you.
Yeah, thanks at that point. I will tell you, though, honestly, for the first probably almost 20 miles, everything went perfectly.
You were, when you came through Giuffrida, which is the first stopping point for aid, you looked good. You looked,
I felt good.
You
were ready to go.
Yeah.
You were running good.
And I was on top of hydration.
You were.
I think I had a gallon in that 20 miles. And I didn't drink any water. I was doing Scratch and Gatorade to make sure the electrolytes were up.
Yeah.
So I was eating. I did taking salt.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was doing absolutely everything exactly how I should. I was ahead of schedule, but not so far that it was dangerous. I wasn't pushing myself too hard. And like, it was just perfect.
Yeah, it started to, you seem to start to have issues the fourth section. Basic.
Yeah. Basic.
That,
And I had warned you, I was like, basic is just up, down, up, down, up, down, up,
Yeah.
down. And that's when I started getting a little sick, like
Yeah.
nauseous.
Right.
I don't think we had put the ice on me yet.
No.
The ice
No.
happened after basic, which
Yeah.
that ice was fucking amazing. The ice bandana.
And
Really made it.
because when we were doing basic, that's when it started to really get warm.
Yeah.
The sun started to peek out periodically. We were always happy when we got to like a clearing because there was a breeze that would come through at least to cool it down a little bit.
Yeah, and it was overcast in the morning. So
It
that
was.
breeze felt
Yeah.
like amazing.
Yeah.
And then the sun was like, oh.
Yeah, the sun was brutal.
It was awful. It was awful. And there's a part of me that's really like beating myself up, or was. I'm getting over it. But I was really like, oh my God, like you did, because it took me hours longer than when I did the 50 miler a couple of years ago.
But if you look at what your sheet plan was, based on your possible, A being 20-minute miles, B being 23 or whatever, and
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
C being the 27s, you were right around the 23. You were right around that midpoint. You weren't off from that. So, I mean, in reality, you did what you thought you would typically do. I think, unfortunately, because the last time you did the butt, you kicked ass so well that you think that's how everything should go. But,
I mean, fair. That's fair. And, Greg pointed out to me too. He's like, he's like, you were beating yourself up before you even got there.
He's right. You were.
He is 100% right.
Yeah.
And I guess sometimes we just all need perspective on our, right?
And, and you definitely had not the best mindset because, again, you weren't feeling good the night before.
Oh God, I was up all night sick.
Go into it. So, I mean, that definitely affects your perspective on, what's going to happen anyway. Although I thought, the way that you started out, the way that you were at Giafrida, it felt like that kind of went away a little bit.
Well, yeah, I took a shit ton of Imodium, like all of it.
No, but I felt your mood
like the national supply of Imodium.
There is now a lack of Imodium in the world.
Which means in a few days she's going to be like, "Oh crap, I can't go anywhere because."
She's going to be like, literally, oh crap.
I'm just gonna be like, guys, I'll be in the bathroom for like the next 4 years. I'll see you later. Fuck my stomach. But anyway, which I'm sure like Imodium does not help, right? Because it dehydrates you.
Right.
So I was aggressively hydrating.
Right.
You were really good with your hydration because even once Tony and I picked you up and you were kind of starting to feel nauseous, you still kept up with your hydration.
Yeah. It wasn't until the very end where Ashley's like, "Did you take a drink?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Take a drink," and I'm like, "No."
Yeah. Do you remember that SNL skit where they're talking? It's like the great one with Kate McKinnon, and they're talking to all the people who got abducted by aliens.
No.
And the two people are like, "Oh my God, there was a white light and I learned the secrets of the universe." And Kate McKinnon's like, "They diddled my tits." You guys all got the great white light and secrets of the universe. I was Kate McKinnon.
And actually, that's 100% accurate because after the torrential downpour, I had to change in the parking lot.
Yep.
I'm in Greg's trunk trying to change. He's holding up a towel for me, but Ashley's like right there, and my tits are out. Like, so you
look like every other day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And Danny was just sitting in the car going, "I can't leave till she puts her boobs away. Like, I have to stay here till then."
I mean, I need to stay and watch that. Come on.
Fair. It's very fair.
And I mean, major props for being able to change out of those wet clothes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think there should be a competition for men to try and get out of wet sports bras and then put a
hell
clean
yes.
one on.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I would pay to see that.
Right?
I would actually pay to see that.
I would too. Like, you know how our friends have like eating contests? Like our friend Rick just won a donut eating contest. No. Get in and out of wet sports bras. How many can you do in an hour? And they'll be like, one.
Because having to get it off by
Yeah.
yourself and then put another one on when you're still damp,
It's real.
so much fun.
It is. It's like, what are those called? Like a fight, you know? Never mind, I can't remember. I'm thinking of boxing, but don't ask me.
UFC.
Yeah, maybe. I had a UFC fight with my bra. We also had a great discussion. I don't even know who who was with me at the time about men having bras so their nipples don't chafe.
Oh, that was with me and Tony and Marcus. And Marcus said, "Oh no, you just wear your pack."
Oh, right. Oh.
So that's how men can avoid it.
Oh, okay. I got to tell you before I forget the most humiliating story of all of this.
Oh dear.
So I get home. It's, I don't know, 3, 4 in the morning. I'm showering and I'm trying to scrub all the caked on dirt and like there was just shit all over me. I don't mean like literal shit. I'm talking like dirt and mud, and it was so disgusting. So I'm scrubbing my legs. And I'm like, why won't this come off? I had a fucking tick in my calf.
Oh.
So I'm like, how am I going to get this off of me? Like, you know what I mean? So I come out of the bathroom and my husband had just gotten up to pee. I'm like, take this tick off me. So anyway, we take care of the tick, go to bed. I sleep for like an hour. He gets up. We go out to breakfast. He bought me this gorgeous bouquet of like roses with lilies and everything to congratulate me. What a good boy. Anyway, so I take a nap, get up, and I'm like, you know, Chris, we should probably check for ticks because I didn't check, you know?
Is that a euphemism?
Yes, usually it is in this house. That is. But for real, I needed him to check for ticks. And of course, he found one on my ass. It was a tiny, tiny deer tick embedded in my ass. So now I'm bent over in my bathroom as he's trying to get a tick out of my ass.
I mean, at least it's your husband.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Listen, but yeah, I guess PSA, check for ticks.
Yeah.
If it does lead to fun times, all for it.
Yeah, even better.
Oh, yeah, it was. But check for ticks. Definitely check for ticks. Can't believe it.
Yeah. Where'd I meet you guys?
Where you picked me up?
Not where
Yeah.
I picked you up, where I met you. The one right after the rainstorm.
Oh,
right,
that was at
Timber.
Timberlands. That's on Route 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing the last leg with you, and I didn't know whether I was starting at 7 or I was starting at 11, right? So I'm kind of in touch with Craig all day, and I'm like, bitch, she is still smiling. I am fucked. I am fucked either because she's doing great and I'm going to have to run at 1 a.m. or I'm fucked because she's doing really good now because she's pushing herself too hard and she is going to be a terror. Right? So I'm prepared either way.
She was a terror.
And yeah, you got to the car, you changed, and I'm like, babe, are you going out right now? And you said, yes. I said, there's lightning. She's like, but too bad. Like she wasn't talking about herself.
Yeah.
And she just went. And I'm like, no, the lightning could hit you.
And poor Marcus isn't aware that we're leaving, although we're yelling at him. But he's like, "What? So we're already across the road on the trail."
Well, I'm like, I gotta pee anyway. So that's probably where I got the goddamn tick.
Probably.
Well, I will say though, both fair assumptions, Ashley, but I don't think I pushed myself too hard at the beginning.
No.
I think I was pacing really well. It's just the heat got to me.
Yeah.
He was nuts.
I think that was the hardest I ever pushed myself because I sat down a few times to like cool down, to try and get something in me, to try and not pass out. but I didn't really like. I didn't sleep. I didn't. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you didn't take any true, long breaks. I mean, even
No.
at any of the aid stations when we had food for you, we sat for, 10 minutes maybe,
Yeah.
just so you could try to eat. And, that 68 when Liz was nice enough to bring us all McDonald's.
Oh yes, Liz. Thank you for that burger that I
Yes,
couldn't
thank you
eat.
very much. You ate a bit of it, but
You
you
ate
got watermelon down.
I think Marcus took a bite. It was like, oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got half the burger down.
Yeah.
And the Coke. Oh my God, fountain Coke from McDonald's. Need I say
Yeah.
more?
Nope.
And then Betsy and Jeremy showing up with that damn pizza for everybody.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And the cherries.
Yeah, that was a big thing for you this time with the cherries.
Oh my God. Betsy brought frozen cherries that she had lightly defrosted. So they were cold, but not hard.
They were so good.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I'm like, pizza, gross. And I'm just eating cherries.
Like frozen cherries. Heck yeah.
They were very, very good. And I feel like Ross, who is a superstar, was also like a garbage disposal for me. I'd be like, okay, I drank half this can of Mountain Dew. Ross, finish it. I ate half this pizza. Ross, finish it. Like, it was so
Ross
good. I
was
felt like I wasn't
amazing.
wasting anything.
Yeah, Ross was amazing.
He is top notch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Amazing human being.
Yeah. One thing that Ashley and I were talking about, like we were almost to the end. We were in that last road section. It was me, Ashley, and Marcus. And Craig was going to the end and then walking back. And he was with Liz
And Ross.
and Ross walking back. And Marcus had run into the convenience store while we were, Ashley and I kept going. So Ashley and I were talking. And I was like, you know what? How many people, like I'm beating myself up, but how many people showed up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
Of course.
but no,
Yeah.
but it was just like, holy shit. Like, it's like 2:00 in the fucking morning and you guys were all like there for me. Like between the day, you all were there for me, which is special to have that kind of friend. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she was like, there's so many people here tonight. I'm like, all day. And she's like, yeah, but that's during the day. Like anybody could get that. I'm like, no, not anybody could get that.
But
Yeah.
like the fact that, afterwards, I don't even know who I was talking to, but like it was 50 miler, right? And I
Yeah.
had that many people show up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just appreciative.
Yeah, and we didn't, I mean, we could have gotten more people if, we had wanted to. We just didn't advertise it to anybody else. So, because
We figured we had enough people to cover.
Right. And we did.
exactly.
So we left it at that.
Yeah.
There was not a point. Like, I was with Marcus the whole 50, but there
Right.
was maybe 2 sections where there was only one other person with me. Like, most
Yeah.
of the time I had at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the section early on that I was with you and Marcus. Can't remember. Jamie, I think, was a little ahead of us at that point.
Well, there was a point
and
where I
then-
had to be nice to you for, like, that was on BZ.
Yes. Yeah. That was on. Yep.
Oh, God. Guys, that's
that
why
was
I got
basic,
sick.
because it was right before you got to me,
Right.
and you were just like, oh, I had to be nice to Craig.
I think that's
5
why I got
minutes.
sick.
It was for a whole 5 minutes too,
and-
and I think I cut it short for you. I think
I said nice things about you.
yeah, throwing up after each time.
But yeah, but I mean, I still said it.
Yeah. Well, that's okay, because then she got to me and she got to talk all the shit with me.
Of course.
God.
So
Yeah.
That was
fabulous.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not like we tortured Tony. Like that poor man. And then it's, oh, hey, can you stay?
man. He's an angel.
He really is. But then it's like, hey, will you stay for a few more hours and just put up with her bullshit? And he's just like, yeah,
Well,
of course I will.
Okay, and I have to call it out. He is top notch.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
to come out and support one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, babe, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna do the butt with Celeste. And he's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm free as soon as the game's over. So whatever.
And then he's like, wait a minute, I misunderstood what you just asked me.
Yes.
I agreed. I blindly agreed.
I definitely did not fully
Explain.
what may be expected. So he's like, oh, if I knew we were going to stay later, he's like, I didn't bring a headlamp. And I'm like, well, I have my little handheld and I have this little chest light.
Let me know. I had extras, so.
Right.
But.
So, but then I send him out because I'm just like, all right, well, I did 10 miles or almost 11 miles. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. So I send him out and then it just starts thundering, lightning, pouring. And I'm like, I'm such a shit girlfriend right now.
You're like, damn it, I'm going to lose like multiple friends and my boyfriend in one shot.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, but and then we found out something important though. You got to be careful about spiders because there might be like a spider porn kink going on. Dude, there were spiders like having sex on the ground.
That's wild.
I'm like, what is that? Am I listening? What is that?
Yeah, I missed the spider porn. I'm very disappointed.
Oh God. I mean, it's not the first time I've caught sex in the woods.
But just the first time for spiders.
First time for spiders, yeah. Oh, and then, so after the rain ended and we went out, and Craig was with me for that section.
It was me, you, and Marcus. Yep, that was the other section that there was only 3 of us.
There were so many frogs.
They were all out on the trails, and they like sit there and look at you like, bitch, this is my trail.
There were a few scary frogs, but I think they were afraid of Craig because we all know about Craig and his frog thing. I'm just
maybe they just froze because it was like shock or like fear of, oh my God, that's Craig. I have to be silent. Maybe if I stand here really, really still, he won't see me.
Like so maybe it was headlights.
Yeah.
I'm like, run away, babies, run away.
Oh, poor Craig.
Poor Craig.
You know we love you, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
The meaner I am, the more I love you.
Of course.
Oh, God.
I mean, listen, there was a lot of laughs, though. Like, I know I was sick for like 30 fucking miles, but there were a lot of laughs. And those chewable salt tabs, Danny, you guys left, and it was the last wood section. And I was like sitting there, and I'm like, I got to take a salt pill because I'm getting nauseous again. And I couldn't swallow. Shut up.
Oh, I should have left them with you.
I didn't think of it. Why would we? I'm gonna order some, but I could not swallow.
They're amazing.
I'm like, like it was so bad.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like the chewable ones, but like they're so much easier to take than the ones that you have to swallow, especially when you're at that point where it's hard to get anything down.
Yeah, that was a lesson that I just learned. So thank you.
You came into the Willow. You didn't stop really there. You didn't get off your feet for a second. Then you came to the next one where I was to do the last wood section. You didn't stop there. And then a mile and a half in, you were like, yeah, I need to sit down. And you hadn't talked for about 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, you in danger, girl.
She's not talking.
I know. And so I was just like, whatever I could try to get into her, I was like, just kind of like waving applesauce under her nose.
I did eat some of that applesauce.
Yeah.
You did.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we got you up and moving again, but
it was crazy. Go ahead. What?
Michael Lopresti, I read his little race report, and they're always talking about shadow bear, and I thought that was like when you think you see a bear.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like the voice in your head telling you to stop.
Yeah.
But I was like literally the voice out loud being like, babe, you can stop. I don't give a fuck. Like, I also love you. I was like, oh my God, I was shadow bear.
You are a shadow waffle.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, who cares? Well, let's get in Craig's car. We'll drive slow. Let's go.
I will tell you that shadow bear hit me like literally before Basic. Like it was.
Yeah, and Basic, you were kind of in. I don't know. I'm so not prepared for this. I don't know.
Yeah, I was ready to come off of Basic, hit 68, and quit. And then I'm like, oh, Liz showed up with lunch. Fuck me. I have
When
to
we
pretend
were-
to move.
When we were out on Try,
Fuck try, go.
I was a little concerned at points, but we kept chatting and we were screwing with Tony. So
Fun.
I think it distracted you enough where, like, you were able to kind of push a little more.
Yeah.
You had your moments where we'd take a break, but you weren't like dead, and you still, like, we walked out of there and you still looked strong and you were still moving pretty strong.
Yeah.
Right.
Going
It
over
wasn't-
the bluff.
It was
You
weird because
still
my
saw.
legs had turnover.
Oh yeah.
And you thought you were going slow in that last part, but I looked at my time, which was your time. It was 21-minute miles.
Right. Oh yeah.
At that
We
point, that's
were-
awesome.
Yeah, we were not like crawling.
Yeah. Well, no, you're right. You're right. It's just that,
And that was a good 5-minute stop, and then what, a 10 to 15-minute stop before the road.
yeah. Oh.
And it was
Once
still 21-minute miles. Like,
I was
Yeah.
sitting there at clapboard and I'm like, everyone's like, eat something. I'm like, and I was so hungry. But the thought,
you ate.
anything in my mouth, don't say it. I just was gagging, right? And then Ash is like, oh, I'm going to have barbecue potato chips. And she takes one out and I'm like,
Can I have
me?
one?
And she's just feeding me one chip at a time.
That's awesome.
And you're nibbling on it.
I-
You know,
I was like a raccoon, like,
but you got them down. You know, you
I
got
did get
like
some down.
you got some down, and you know.
And then I
So-
felt bad because I'm like, all these people are showing up for me. And I told everyone as we were finishing, I'm like, when we get there, I am touching that water, immediately going to the car, covering myself with a towel, and dying. Because I tried to die all day and none of you bitches would let me. And Ash is like, it's okay if you want to die now. I'm like, thank you.
Whatever, it's fine. You're a mile away. I don't care.
It was so, okay, so about the hole, this is really bad. So we're walking down the road. Now, I just did 40x, whatever, 45 miles of trail. And a lot of that trail is technical. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not that's no joke. Okay. Did I fall once?
No.
Did I fall?
No, I don't think you didn't fall when I was with you.
No.
I don't think I did.
No,
we
I
get to-
almost fell a few times.
Not that I laughed at you. So we get to the road section, right? And we're going down the road. And I think we were still on clapboard. We hadn't even turned off clapboard yet.
Nope, not yet.
And I'm like trying to figure out how far and which way. And like, I'm just so fucking done. Like, normally when I get to the end of a race and I know the finish line is in reach, I turn a corner and I'm able to finish strong. No. I was so, and then all of a sudden I'm in a hole on the ground. My phone is like 20 feet away. And Ashley's just like, what the fuck just happened?
In my defense, I have tried to do this section with you twice. Okay. The first time we were with, I think, Lauren, and she hurt her knee. So I had to turn around on that recon run. So I didn't know. And then the next time I was ready to do it with you at the end of the cut, but you had a sinus infection and you were dead. So we didn't get to finish it. So I have never done this section. And I made it very clear that I was there for entertainment purposes only. Like, I get lost on the rail trail. I cannot be trusted. I told Marcus, don't put me in front and don't follow. Just go the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing, and I will do it with confidence.
And you do it with super confidence.
Marcus and I, because that part of that road is a little bit uphill, so we had this like running joke because I was told my section would be net downhill.
No. I said,
all the fucking time. So we're going uphill, and I'm like, look, Marcus, net downhill. And you're giggling, and then all of a sudden I hear, oh, fuck. And I look, and he's left down in a hole. Oh my God, I'm a bad pacer. Oh my God.
okay, first of all, I said the Monungatuk is a net downhill, not your section. Your section, somehow you made it all uphill. I don't know how you did it.
She always makes it all down
Oh my
or
God.
all uphill.
It was uphill
Both
the whole
ways.
time.
When Ashley is there, everything is uphill.
There was even a sign saying Wild Witch. I mean, I think it said Wild Witch Hazel, but whatever.
Wild Witch, we'll keep it at that.
Yeah, I mean, there was something about Witch Hazel. I don't know. I was
You were
out.
on your phone, you drifted off, you just started, veering to the left, not realizing, and then you went right in the hole.
In the hole. I find the only hole, and I'm just on the ground.
And I was like, oh my
Literally.
God. I was like, this is it. I had to call Craig. He's got to come back. He's going to get her. And then she's like, what's going on? And then she stood up and I was like, oh, it's fine. And then I cried laughing.
You did get a picture too, so that was.
You did get a picture.
Marcus was like, how do I take a picture? I'm like, already taken. She's fine.
I was laughing so hard. It took me so long to get up because I was laughing. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me. Like,
And then you were in better spirits after that. You were
Yes.
talking, you were appreciative. I was like, that hole changed everything, as it normally does.
well,
So all we had to do was throw her in a hole and she would have been fine.
Maybe.
Oh, I know that earlier.
she would've
That's why.
What?
Yeah.
part is like honestly, I think I was like, oh, is that a hole? Will it lead me down to hell? I could see my people. There was not. I have no idea how I finished that race. I really don't.
And then as we get closer to the end, we did get to see coyotes.
Yep.
Yes, and no one would let me pet it.
Oh,
I know.
good job, peeps. I wasn't there to be the voice of reason, so I'm glad other people were.
Well,
It was too
listen,
far
if we had
away.
seen it and her and I were close enough, I wasn't going to stop her.
I know you wouldn't. You would have been going over to pet with.
I have I haven't been up till 3 a.m. I can't tell you when. And I was so slap happy that I was going along with whatever she said. Didn't matter.
It did not matter. I'll tell you. Ashley gave up sleep for me.
I know.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
That's like the biggest, compliment you can get.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah. That course was hard. It was so
Well-
hard to do.
I mean, I only did whatever I did on that course, and that first 10 miles that I did killed me. That heat just killed
Yeah.
me. I don't know how,
Mhm.
I give you so much credit for getting through all of that.
It
So-
was,
Yeah.
It was rough. It really, really was.
So
and
when
now-
you got to the end, did you actually get into the sound?
yes, but not
Yeah.
deep.
Okay. Because I was afraid that you may not want to get your feet more wet than they already were.
I was not going to go like knee deep. Okay. We had to touch the sound. I touched it. And then a little wave came and got Marcus. It was great. Oh, and then
Oh, God.
Ashley, I have no idea why, but I can't tell you how much I love this, got me a lightsaber that lit up.
Yes.
Now, right before we got to the finish line, my headlamp died.
Yep.
And my Kogala had died right before we got to the road section. Not the Kogala, the battery pack died. And I didn't want to get the Kogala back on because, if anybody was driving towards me with that thing, there would have been a car wreck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, I was, not going to do that. And then the headlight died right before we got there. So I'm, lighting the way with a lit up lightsaber. It was hilarious. And then I tried to kill Marcus with it.
Best picture
Yeah.
ever.
It really is. I made it my profile pic on Facebook because,
Awesome.
yeah, how do you beat that? Yeah, that race was, it's funny because as soon as I finished, I'm like, there is no fucking way I'm ever doing the 112. Fuck this.
You are a lying liar who lies.
Yeah. I'm already going, oh, yeah. I talked to Alyssa today and we were talking, and she was talking to Jillian about how no women did the 112 this year. Not a single woman. And
You were all smart.
women, yeah, right?
Exactly.
Did the 50. And so we want to do train it. We want to get the women out there to do the 112 next year. So we were talking about training and doing maybe every other week or something, having a part of the trail. And a bunch of us meeting up and whatever. And I'm sure we won't keep it to all women, but it's to encourage women to get out there, but to do sections of the trail to train for it, to get more of us to do it, which would be a great idea. Because listen, you guys are going to be crewing and pacing me when I do this stupid bullshit.
Nah, I think I'm washing my hair.
We're busy that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already got plans. Sorry.
Tony and I are going to be away. Sorry.
First of all, I'm signing Tony up to do it next year because he talks shit. I was going to defend him, but no, No. Oh, wait, no. Then Tom talks shit about me, so maybe I'll be on Tony's side.
See? Always be on Tony's side. That man is an angel.
He really is. Like, he's such a good guy. I actually said nice things to him. I think I was like on a log because I'm like, oh, I'm going to pass out. And I sat down and Marcus just pushes me because I started falling backwards. He just pushes me forward. He's like, knee. Oh. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, and there's a video somewhere. I'm like, they got the end of it. I'm like, don't ever tell anyone this. If you tell anyone this, I'll kill you. I'm like, but yeah, you're good for Danny or something like.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. But then it was like, they caught the end of it where I was like, if you ever repeat it, I'll kill you. Look. And now I just
Sounds like
everybody.
Sounds like the threat you give to us every time you say something nice, to which we all roll our eyes and say, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I've said it like 3 times because I never say nice things, so shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
3 million.
I think it's 3 times today at least, so yeah.
I hate you all.
We love you too.
So what's the next thing, Celeste?
We've got Niagara Falls, all of us,
Yes.
in less than 2 weeks.
Yes.
That's so funny.
It's going to be such a bad
Bitch, I am running to those falls. Running is an operative word there. I'm moving to those falls, and that is plan like A+ is just being like, I'm dropping and hanging out at the cafe or something until you fuckers are done.
I want you to know that I will punch you in the boob if you quit on me.
Well, I think that would be less painful than what would happen if I went back. We have a plan. We'll see how that plan plays out.
Yeah, right. So here, after that 50 miler.
Yeah.
I am a little sore. Obviously, I'm tight. I know when Joe starts digging in me on Thursday, he's gonna find some like knots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, the legs are not bad. I think my shoulders hurt more from carrying the backpack.
And we lightened that backpack compared to the last time.
The only thing I had in that, I had an EpiPen, an inhaler, a couple snacks, and my collapsible bottles. I didn't even put a fucking bladder in it. Because I'm like, there's only so many miles between. I knew I would refill every, 4 to 6 miles.
And you don't drink water anyway, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to use the bladder.
Because I know that I'm always at a caloric deficit no matter what I do. I figured having calories in my liquids would help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's why it was so light. But honestly, the thing that hurts the most is like I have one toe that, like I said, is purple, and then I have some blisters. That's what hurts the most on me.
That's not bad.
Cool.
It's really not. I'm actually, yes, I was suffering the whole day, but I one of you said it earlier. I don't remember. I'm not paying attention to what you people have to say. But but like I had good turnout. It was the nausea that killed me. Like if it wasn't for that, I was moving well. Like I wasn't sprinting.
No, but you were keeping a good pace.
Consistent. You were going.
Yeah, because I was ahead of my A goal for over 20 miles.
Early on, you were, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, don't.
Yeah,
well, the heat hit.
Well,
like
I was going to say, the temp went up.
Yeah, and I think a lot of, that nausea was contributed to the heat. I mean, that heat just sucked everything out.
Yeah, and not in the good way.
No.
And everybody was waiting until I got so tired that everything out of my mouth could be taken in multiple ways, and all of them were inappropriate.
Oh, every time you would say, Marcus and I would just look at each other. Like, we would just grin. We'd grin. And he's like, we're just going to leave that alone. And I'm like, she knows.
She knew. She knew.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. But we would look at each other and just giggle.
Right. Okay, but I am entertaining at least.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh.
And for the first time, like, I got nauseous and everything, right? But I cognitively knew what was going on the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got quiet a couple times, but not catatonic, just quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it in weird ways, like I'm trying to analyze it logically. and not be emotional because, me. So, yeah, I think it could have gone worse. I could have DNF'd.
You could have,
Yeah.
but you didn't.
I mean, I had permission from Waffle.
Always.
Oh,
Can you imagine me being like at the elevators and being like, okay, I'm quitting?
Yeah. I would.
I mean, you know me.
You know what I would have said?
Push more than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been like, let me call Greg. Let me get an Uber. No
You
problem.
would have too. Yeah, and that
Yeah.
elevator. Oh, God, it was such a joyous sight. Oh, we also saw a murder of crows. All of a sudden, we heard one. I'm like, that sounds cool. Is that crow? And then we saw it, and then we saw another, and another, and another. I was like, oh my God, they're coming for me. I was so happy, but then they flew away.
Aw.
I was just sitting there watching. Oh, and then on that section where the frogs were all popping up on the trail, we went by like a pond thing or something, and we heard something go into the water, and it sounded pretty large.
Maybe it was a shark.
Could have been a shark.
Did I just hear a cat meow?
Yeah, that's Otis.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
okay.
that's the best thing I've ever heard. There was something I was going to ask you. Oh, Danielle,
Yeah.
now you've done Tri Mountain. Give me your honest opinion.
Oh, it was fabulous.
You're a fucking liar,
Yep, I'm a total fucking liar. It was awful.
right?
That was so awful. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
I told
Why are we
you.
going up again? What is going on?
And then that stupid down that's like a ski slope, except gravel.
Yeah, that's where I almost fell on my ass like 5 times.
Yeah. It was, yeah. What did she say?
Yeah, no, Tri Mountain that was where at one point I like caught myself. Marcus looked at me. He's like, oh, that was a good save. But I thought I was going down. I thought I was going to be on my ass. Good half the times.
Oh, so at one point I had to pee, right? I know, shocking. And Danielle's like, I'm going to pee too. I'm like, good, you can hold me up. And they are laughing at us because we're both just squatting, holding on to each other, peeing.
I mean, it was effective.
It
He
was.
did not fall over. We were able to help each other stay up.
And we were laughing so hard.
So we're like, yeah, pee's splashing back at us as we're laughing so fucking hard. It was amazing.
And some of us got rained on, so it all like disappeared.
Cleaned
And that rain also, I was so salty. Take that both ways.
I was gonna say.
I
We're
was
always
covered
salty.
head to toe in a film. Like,
Yeah.
Danny, you touched me. It was like snakeskin.
It felt like sandpaper.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so disgusting. So then the rain starts, and all that salt is pouring down my face into my mouth.
Oh,
Ugh.
I mean, there's your salt tab.
I was gonna say, now you didn't need salt tabs.
I was gagging. It was so gross. I'm like, I taste disgusting. 0 stars. Do not recommend.
Yes.
Mercury would have loved it. He would have licked the shit out of my face because he's a menace. But
Oh, when we got back to
For
your
sure.
house and I brought some stuff in, I put my hand down. He came over and he looked at my fingers because they had salt on them.
Yeah.
So,
he was like, "You guys brought mommy home?"
yeah.
I know. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm dead."
Yeah, I love you, but I am so glad I did not go back out. I was done after
Fair.
10 miles. Never mind the 50 that you did. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Tony did what? 10 to 13. I don't even know how many he did.
18-ish.
Did
Yeah,
he do that many?
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
the last
shit.
one that I sent him out on because I was like,
Because that was 7
like
miles.
7 miles. So I was like, hey, babe, how about you do that one?
Yeah, and it's long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why he did it and I didn't.
And the first, I know this about this course, and I don't. So much of ultra running is psychological, right? But for
Yeah.
some reason, leaving Bluffhead and heading to Monongahtuck, it's like 1.37 miles, 1.36 around that, from the Bluffhead parking lot to Monongahtuck. And it is the most demoralizing section of the entire race because you know the good section is coming. You've
Mhm.
just finished there's like 9 fucking mountains or something like that in the first 31 miles. You've just finished that bullshit. But that little extra mile and a half is just fucking stupid. I don't know what it is about it, but it makes me cry every time. I hate that section.
Oh.
Yeah. And that was before the rain.
Yeah. No.
We're sitting there and I'm like, oh shit. We're watching the weather and we're both
Right.
like, me and Craig and Ashley, we're just like, she's still going to be out there. It's going to start when she's out there. Oh shit. It's definitely, yep.
Yep.
And then we see the flashes of lightning and we're like,
Lightning.
oh shit.
Then we hear the thunder, and they're like,
And then it starts pouring.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
I think Ashley is asleep by that point, though, because, she was taking a nappy nap.
That's fair. She
Oh,
earned
me?
it.
No, she was awake.
I know she was.
She deserved a nap. It was so funny, too, because she's just like, everything coming out of my mouth, she just lets it roll off.
Oh, of course.
Just rolls off. All
That's
the
why even Marcus and I just laughed,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
fair.
which is what we normally do when we hang out, but like the whole time, just laughing.
Well, Marcus
Yeah.
is one of the best humans on earth. Also,
Yeah.
Ross showing up like that. Like,
Oh,
are
he
you
is
serious
just-
right now?
I'm so, yeah. He is so awesome.
Yeah. He's
For
such-
like, I didn't know him well. I really, really like Ross.
Yeah.
He's just an awesome human being.
when he came
Overall.
and did the double cut last year, I was lucky enough to share, I don't remember what it is now, 30 or 40 miles with him. And it was some of the most enjoyable miles like he's really good at talking with you. Like as a pacer, he was really good about talking, not just to me though. He would talk to everybody, get people
Mhm.
talking, and
And he would like sections where he was going to meet you at the beginning. He would go back out. He would get Jamie, bring her back to the,
Yep.
pace with her for a bit, and then go back out to meet you as you were coming in.
and I'll tell
So
you, every
he-
time you saw Ross on the trail, it meant you were almost to the
Finish of that
like there was
section.
less than a mile usually.
Yeah.
Right? It was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, is that the sun? Oh, it's Ross. Same thing. Yeah. And then Bill Gibbs, he knew I was coming down from Higbee, and he a skeleton all dressed up as a dead runner. I was dead. That was
was great.
fabulous.
Bill is amazing. He's such a great human being. Too.
Oh yeah, he what does that say, curmudgeon or something? I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Phil Gibbs is amazing. There are so many like really, really good people that come out for this race.
Oh yeah.
It is one of those examples of, I'm sorry, not race, event, get
Yeah.
together.
Right.
Yeah.
It is
Fun
one of
run.
those things though that like so many people show up, right? Whether it's to run, whether it's to crew, whether it's to pace, cheer, whatever.
Mhm.
And everybody's just willing to help everybody, right? Like you were just talking, like Ross going out and helping Jamie. He met Jamie that day.
Yeah.
Right? But he went out and helped her. And she was amazing too. I'm very proud of
Yeah.
her.
Oh, she did great.
She's
Yeah.
lovely.
She also got really sick.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And powered through. I didn't even think about it. She sat in a car with air conditioning to bring her body temp down for a few minutes. I didn't even think of doing that. It would have
I
been
wasn't
kind of
ready.
hilarious to get my like nasty, stanky ass on Craig's seat.
I was going to say, I'm not going to let you in my car at that point.
I was going to say, avenge Morgana.
Yes! Deservedly! My poor car is still sad.
Because it misses our birds.
It's only a couple months before we'll do it again. Or
Oh, you know what happened too? So yesterday afternoon, so today we're recording on Monday. So yesterday afternoon, I was so tired, but because there was a couple things all I could think of. I wanted fries from a diner, which my
Yep.
husband got me for breakfast. I wanted one of my cherry sodas from, it's like cherry with ginger in it, from Tony's Flower Shop. 10 out of 5 stars because it was that. I had to have one. So I went to get one. So I went and I got my family stuff too. And Quinn's coffee spilled all over my car. My car smells like coffee. For anybody that doesn't know, I hate coffee.
I love this for you.
I
think
am
it's
going to
awesome.
stick your face in my dirty, like, used running clothes.
No, thank you.
Yes. Oh my God. But that was amazing. And then the other thing I wanted was tikka masala.
Mm.
Yeah. So I made chicken tikka masala tonight and it was fucking amazing.
Yes.
Now, the only thing left on my list is Taco Bell. So,
Yeah,
later.
these are all
Are you
things.
gonna wait for the Imodium to wear off before that, or what?
Well, I think so. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go hold a baby. So I don't want to put anything in my stomach yet. You know what's crazy is today, on and off, yesterday too, I keep getting nauseous. Like whenever my
Yeah.
blood sugar drops and I get hungry, I get nauseous.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
weird.
You're just not
Well,
recovered.
your body's probably still burning calories, babes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. And then Wednesday I'm getting a tattoo. Have no idea what. So open to ideas.
Big spider.
A hole.
Two spiders having relations inside the hole.
I am not tattooing my body. I was gonna say I'm not tattooing my body with porn, except I do have a tea bag and a clam slam on Danielle on my back. So
Different.
it is, because you're so pretty. I can't do spiders having sex. I'm sorry.
Boring.
I should get a spider tattooed though, but like somewhere I can't see it, like on my ass
because
cheek
then
or
you're
something.
gonna catch yourself in a mirror and you're gonna freak out.
Can you imagine? Or get one tattooed on my ass and then be like, "Oh, can you kill the spider? Can you spank it?"
Oh boy.
Oh, I need so much intervention. Also, a spider landed on me.
I mean, you think it landed on you. I don't know if it actually
No, I was there. It really did happen.
No, there was two. There was the first one that landed on my glasses and then fell on my face. And they were like, "It's not there." I don't believe them. They're liars. But then that other one, Ashley saved me. I screamed.
The other one landed on her visor and started going down in front of her face, and Marcus snatched it out from in front of her. But I definitely saw that one, and she definitely was not pleased.
Okay.
Which is how she knew I was still alive.
Yes.
I knew she was still alive because when we were on one of the sections, there was a spider web with a spider on it, and she wouldn't go any farther. She's like, "Spider, need to move it." So I moved it out of the way. I may have used her poles to move it out of the way, so that it may have gotten on the poles. I don't know, but
I mean, at least you didn't use your hands.
Oh my God. Craig, I let you live. I said nice things about you. Never again.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is past all of our bedtimes, namely me and Ashley.
And I want to just say, I do, great job. It was an amazing feat. It was very difficult conditions, and I know you weren't trained, but you did an amazing job.
Well, I thought you were talking about my crew, and it wasn't great conditions. I love you.
We weren't in great conditions after dealing with you, but
So yeah, thank you for that.
So yeah,
We love you too, Celeste.
No, I really love you guys, and I really do appreciate all of you being there for me. I know I'm like a obnoxious human being, but I do appreciate it. It kind of makes all this bullshit worth it.
Well, we love you. It was fun.
Love you.
Yeah,
And you kicked ass.
you love to watch me in pain. I get it.
It was a lot of fun.
I just have so much fun.
All right, you guys will be back in a couple weeks because we're gonna talk about Niagara Falls.
all right.
Yeah,
This is so much fun.
it's gonna be so good.
Over in a barrel.
Oh,
I may,
Craig, you want to take back what you just said? We are going to be at Niagara Falls.
I may want you to throw me in the falls when we get to that point.
Fair. Except, if I remember correctly, I asked each and every one of you to end my life for me on that course on Saturday. And not one of you did it. So don't look for favors from me.
You did not ask me to kill you.
I didn't.
I don't remember you.
No, we were laughing too much.
Definitely asked me to kill you multiple times.
Well, see, I went to the one I knew